Hello, Lakeside, and welcome back to the second episode of Petti's Pitch. And again, I'm here with Coach Petti. And after another great game, we played against El Dorado. We won 1-0, and it was challenging, but we got it. How do you feel about that game? What are your opinions on how it went?
First game backs from spring break are always tough, and then traveling on the road a couple hours too is a little challenging. But I thought we didn't play as well as I would hoped, but still found a way to get a win against a good El Dorado team. So credit to them. They've got a great side this year. So I don't want to take anything away from them. And so regardless of not playing well, I'm very pleased that we were able to find a way to get a win and move on.
Yeah, and so what do you think were the biggest challenges? Do you think it was coming back from spring break? Do you think that was the biggest thing, or what is your opinion on that?
Oh, man, that's tough. I think they kind of play equal parts, but I think the biggest challenge, I would say, is just the quality that El Dorado has this year. They've have a group of seniors that's been together for a while. They start 8 or 9 seniors, I think he told me, have 14 on the team, and they've just really fast, really athletic, strong. They're a good team, and they were well coached.
And do you think that was probably one of our more tougher games this season, one of the toughest, or what's your opinion on that game compared to the other ones?
We're in a competitive conference, but I definitely, like I said, I think El Dorado's got a great team this year, and it was definitely challenging. Just every game's a little bit different with how teams set up and their personnel, but I thought they really just challenged us from their athleticism standpoint and their aggressiveness, and we didn't execute as well as I would have hoped. But again, a good learning experience, and it's always nice to be able to learn from a win as well.
So more specifically about the execution, what about that do you think we'd be needing to improve on? Like, where do you think we went wrong?
I think our team right now plays really well when teams don't pressure us as much. Where we seem to struggle are against teams that really like to press and be on the front foot. And so just not panicking and being able to make good passes, move off the ball, I think the biggest thing is just not panicking when the game gets sped up a little bit and letting other teams dictate the way we want to play.
Yeah, and so usually every year the captains on the team changes, obviously. How do you think the captains have played? Like, what role do you think they've played? How has their leadership evolved throughout the season that you've seen?
For sure. I've got 4 great captains this year, 3 seniors, and Sean, Robert, and Alexis, and then Eli is our only junior captain, and just very thankful for those 4, and I think they've done a great job. They all play extremely hard. They're great at building each other up. They have high standards not only for the team but for themselves, and all 4 of those will be the first to take responsibility for when they've fallen short. So I'm very thankful for all 4, and I think they've done a great job of leading this team this year.
Yeah, so you definitely think they've done a great job leading the team.
Mm-hmm.
So far, what do you think is like, what compared to the other past teams that Lakeside has had, this team, how do you think what do you think makes it different? What stands out to you the most from this team?
Oh man, we've had some great teams in the past and a great culture that's been established through Coach Mo when he was here, and I think for this team specifically, we've got more depth this year at positions. We're more technically sound than some of the previous teams I've had, so that's a little bit more with our frustration, as well as I know we're capable of playing a certain way and not letting teams dictate the way we want to play. But also a good thing, because I know we haven't reached our ceiling yet with the ability that we have on the team. So I think just from the work ethic's the same every year, I feel like with every team I have, but this team's just is a little more talented when it comes to the actual soccer aspect, so that allows us to do more on the field.
All right, and so last question, what do you think have been like the most unexpected things this season that we have faced or that we have gone through, or just anything about the season so far about the team? What is the most unexpected or most surprising thing that's happened?
Are you trying to get me to talk about you on the field?
No.
I'm just messing with you. Unless
you want to.
No, I'm just messing with y'all. Unexpected.
I wasn't unexpected.
No. We knew we were gonna get out of you this year, and you've exceeded our expectations. But I mean, unexpected in a positive way. We've just got some other kids that are younger, even some upperclassmen that have stepped up this year that I wasn't really sure what role they would fill on the team. And then I would say a negative, not really negative, but just really credit to the coaches in our conference. Our conference, in my opinion, is the most competitive it's been from top to bottom in several years. So it's just we've been able to win. But we've had 3 that are 1-0, so it's a little stressful. But again, we'll take it. Like I said, I'm excited. We haven't reached our ceiling yet, but I wouldn't. Hopefully that answered your question with the unexpected. I think more positive unexpecteds than the negative ones to this point.
Yes, sir. All right, and that is all we have today. So thank you for watching the second episode. Thank you for coming out here again, Coach Petti.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you.